What's going on, guys? It's Ryan Around Nexus here. Today's video I'm going to be continuing the somewhat series of can I win the finals with each team from the 2025 finals. And in today's video, as you can see, it's the New Zealand Warriors, as Mitch Barnett makes a big break up the middle there, bumps him off and gets really close to the 50 on the second tackle. So as I'm sure most of you guys know, as this is a little late, this video, it happened about a week ago. So I wasn't, as I said previously, I wasn't sure whether I was going to actually do this series, but I decided why not, and that's why this video is a bit later. But for the teams that lose, as we get absolutely smashed there, there's not much going on here. Almost throw it over the sideline, but lucky Dallin's there to save the day and get us to last tackle to put up an attacking kick. Right, back to what I was saying is, for the future teams that get eliminated, I'm hoping to hopefully get the video up the next day or the day after, but can't promise that that'll happen. That's just hopefully what I can make happen. But anyway, let's get into as they throw an intercept. This has been almost a perfect start to the game. All we need is to get a couple points here, as Wade Egan makes a big break there. Well, I don't know if I call that a big break, but he makes a break stepping out of dummy half, and the boys are trying to draw and pass, catch the guy. There's Wade Egan. He puts Luke Metcalf through a hole and he's swerved the fullback. He's gone over for our first try of the game. What a way to start the finals with Luke Metcalf, who's the future of the club, getting the first try for the team there, as he's just pulled Dylan Edwards' pants down there with that swerve. He's sent him off to nowhere, and hopefully we can kick the goal here, and yep, it goes straight over the post, and that gives us an early 6-point lead with 25 to go. Hopefully we can continue how this is going with the good attack, and well, we haven't really had to defend much because as we get straight through there with Jans, but he gets the ankle tap and he almost gets back up, but they just get to him before, and Wade Egan, he sees a gap, attacks it and gets us all the way up to the 50 there. Only had the fullback to beat, but couldn't quite beat him. There's the centre. We're just finding tons of metres here, running out of dummy half, drawing pass to the winger. I would have liked to have been a bit closer to the sideline there to test because the winger was a bit in there. As a gap opens up, but we pass it to the wrong man. We go to the 2-man instead of the 1. Let's see what we can get here. Wade couldn't get the kickoff. Wanted to try and get a grubber in, and hopefully we could get a repeat set there, but we couldn't quite get the kickoff. So I guess this is our first real, well, hopefully it's our first real set of defense here, and doesn't make any errors. Well, that was short-lived. He runs out of dummy half and throws the ball straight to us again. Hopefully we can get another try here with this amazing field possession, as Chance almost finds a way through there. As we go short side, didn't go to the man I wanted, and dive early, but we can't get over there. Now he's got the scrum on the 10. Hopefully for him, he can keep it a little longer than 1 or 2 tackles, and he can finish off the set. So we can see what we're working with here, whether this is going to be whether we're going to be able to hold him out, which so far I'm feeling pretty confident that we should be able to hold him out. He hasn't really shown too much on offense. Right as I say that, he makes a big break, swerves our fullback. Can someone catch him? It doesn't look like we're going to get caught. Well, speak about the commentator's curse. As Adam Reynolds, who we all know is well known for his speed. runs the length of the field pretty much to erase the 6-point lead. So now it's a tie game, 6-all, back to tied as he kicks the goal. Now, that wasn't too good of a start. It's been a pretty interesting game. His first 2 sets, he's thrown intercept, as I've just noticed that Chance is kicking, so I'm going to switch that to Luke Metcalf, as that's who should be kicking. So, but anyway, this has been an interesting game. His first 2 sets were an early changeover, early intercept to us. And then his next set, he runs the length of the field and scores. So I haven't quite got a read of what this guy's offense is going to look like, but from the little that I have seen, it doesn't look like there's too much going on. As I'm going to drop back to protect the... I feel like that might be... He's kind of taking advantage, as he might go all the way here. Maybe I need to stop talking about how this game, he hasn't shown too much on offense, because now he's showing a lot. He's going to try, as he's passing it around a lot. Can we stop him? And he gets stopped just, well, about the 5-metre line. So with 2 minutes to go, this should be the final set of the half, with both teams tied, 6-all, and we should be going into the first half tied, unless I can somehow manage to get a try here. Or we can hand the ball over. Oh, he had a try there. He had a try there, but he threw the third pass, and we were there on cover defense to stop him. So there we go. Luke Metcalf's kicking. I'm not too sure why I had Chance kicking and I didn't notice that from the first kick, but now Luke Metcalf's kicking, the guy that should be kicking. I'm pretty sure he's their goal kicker. And, well, start of the second half, 6-all. He received the kickoff and he's still at the 10. I'm not going to say it, but he hasn't shown too much this set. Hopefully we can keep him inside his half and stop all the line breaks from happening and just play some good defense. And with how we're playing on offense, points will come. I'm confident that points will come, as that's by far our best defensive set yet. And he's not going to kick it. He's just going to try and run it on the last and hands the ball over on his 40. Not too sure about that decision, but ultimately that's what he decided to do, hand us the ball over on the 40 to give us an immediate attacking set, as Luke Metcalf sees a half chance. Couldn't quite take it. Wade Egan sees the marker isn't quite ready and takes it out of dummy half. Hopefully we can get some points here. Some nice drawing pass to get through a gap there. We're trying it, but it's not quite working just yet, as he sees another half gap and throws the offload, can't quite get through, as it's almost the last. We haven't really managed to do much this set. We've just not gained many meters and tried to go short side on the last, but Dallin wasn't quite ready out there on the wing. That would have been interesting if he was out in the wing. I feel like Dallin, he would have been a chance there. If that was real life, I feel like you'd struggle to stop him with that much space, that close to the line, as he's passing it around a bit, but not being able to find much space. He's kind of passing out of the space into the man. So, almost at the halfway mark of the second half, we've played that's a big error. That's a big error, a knock on by him inside the 40 again. So this half has started pretty similarly to the other half, where he's handed the ball over in his half twice early on in the game, or in the half. We just haven't been able to capitalise. Well, in the first half, we capitalised on the second error. This is the second set from the error. There's a big gap there, and he goes through. Can we get it? He's gone over. Just as I was saying, we managed to score off the second error in the first half. We've done it in the second half. with each of the halves. In the first half, it was the halfback. The second half, it's the 5'8". And Luke Metcalf's kicking the goal, so that's good. And I'm sure he'll get it. It's a pretty easy kick, and sure enough, he gets it to give us that 6-point lead again. So we just got to hold him out for the next 20 minutes or score some extra points, and we should be going into the second round of the finals as the gap opens up there for Chance again. But he doesn't quite have the pace to take full advantage of it, as I'm going to try and go short side, and I wanted to throw the dummy then pass it to him, but it kind of worked out anyway with the offload. Didn't gain too many, as Wade gets straight through. He's kind of swerved the fullback, but didn't have the speed or the pace to take it all the way. As we're really having, as Dallin, I could barely talk. We're having some serious love shown to us here on this short side, gaining tons of metres, but we haven't been able to capitalise with points, that is. We've capitalised with a ton of metres, as put up the attacking kick, and it's short enough for us to challenge. We get it. I'm going to pass it out. Throw the... and that would have been an amazing try if I hadn't have been spamming the pass button to give it to Roger. Because it went to him and then he's just thrown it out. But if he hadn't have thrown that out and it had have stuck and went to, as he massive fend, puts us on our back and makes a ton of metres there. As we go from pretty much having a certain try to, well, I guess that's a changeover. That's another error. This guy's, he's pretty much playing the exact game you don't want to play. As we're just playing really good defence, making a lot of line breaks. As he's rushing up out of the line, we're attacking the space. We're playing, I would say, pretty much the perfect offensive game. And he's just keeps making errors, inviting us into attacking field to have full sets in his 50. And if you have a full set in your 50 enough times, points will eventually come. Hopefully we can get something here on the last, and that wasn't what I wanted to pass it, which we get it off anyway. So I think we threw the offload, and then I tried to pass it again, and then it went forward. Wasn't quite the outcome I was looking for, but he has a half gap there, can't quite attack it. We've just got to hold him out for the next 5 minutes, and we will be through to the second round of the finals. And there's a gap. He gets past the man, throws the offload, but the cover defense is there. Now he's really starting to throw some offloads. He's getting risky here. He's already had a lot of errors in his half, and now he's gaining metres, but he's playing pretty risky with these offloads, because they don't always work. A lot of the time they'll go to the man as some space opens, but he caught it flat-footed there. He wasn't quite ready to attack that gap. That could have been promising for him, as there's the siren. Surely enough, we hold off to get the win in the first round of the finals. We're going into the second round of the finals with that win, 12-6. So we've already made it further than they did in real life. Now hopefully we can continue on with it, as we're going to kick off the second week of the finals here, as I'm not too sure what he's doing, but anyway, there it is. Here's the kick. Straight, and we're receiving the kick, I think. Yeah, he kicks it straight to Mitch Barnett there, who has a decent run, and
aren't the home fans happy about it?
Wade Egan sees something that he likes, hopefully trying to get a drawn pass, but couldn't quite get there. There's a lot of Wade. Honestly, Wade Egan, he's been one of the best dummy halves I've used. I haven't used him up until now, but he's getting out of there real quick. He hasn't thrown a bad ball out of dummy half. There's going to go for the 40-20. We have the angle, but we didn't quite have the power. As we just open up a massive gap there for Latrell, but turn back around and manage to get him before he can gain too many metres and get too far down the field. So our first attacking set was okay. We gained some metres, and now our first defensive set has been relatively good. We haven't, other than the Latrell break, we've played some pretty good defence. He hasn't gained too many metres. And he's going to... Was that a field goal? I think he just went for the field goal, and he got blessed to get the ball back. We went with got the charge down. They called it as a knock-on, and he's got the ball back. Now he's got another full set inside our half, and he breaks the tackle there. But can't break other man's tackle. Hopefully we can hold him out here, as he's got another... No, he doesn't quite get there. He's got another couple tackles here on the line as he tries to go out of dummy half. Can we hold him up? That's the perfect outcome. To hold him up in goals, push him back to the 10 so he can't just cheese and fall over out of dummy half now. And I don't know if he was ready there. Not too sure. He almost pulled our pants down there with that underball. Almost got through. Let's see what he does here. He doesn't do much of anything. Well, that was a really good defensive set on our line. Wasn't too scary other than that underball. And straight away we get a break with the centre there up to the 20 to get us out of that scary field position. I can always get that word mixed up as Dallin makes a big break there with these little fancy spin move. I hate that move. It's so slow. It barely ever works. But it worked then for Dallin as there was a gap there. We find one anyway with the other half, and the cover defence manages to get him as we've made it all the way up to the 20, the 10. We kind of swerved the fullback, but the cover defence got to us. And now who was that? Halasima bumps off the man and just dives over for a first half try there to give us a lead here. And I've just remembered that I still haven't changed Luke Metcalf to the kicker, so I'll change it now and hopefully he'll be kicking the ball and no chance is kicking the ball. Hopefully I remember to change him to the kicker for game 3, so he'll be kicking from the start. But either way, that was an easy kick right from in front. We'll just say Luke Metcalf was a bit tired, so he couldn't take the kick there and Chance had to step up. And now we've got a 6-0 lead again in the first half as we see the big gap opens. We swerve the fullback. Can we go all the way here? It looks like we're going to score off the kickoff here. He's not going to chase us down here. Harris Davida's gone all the way, scoring right under the post there to give us just bang, bang, back-to-back tries, back-to-back plays for the Warriors there to give us a 12-point lead. Well, 10 with a kick to come, but I'm sure that Luke Metcalf will have no problems kicking the goal from right in front. So let's just get the kick done, as this was a pretty close game. We had a lot of breaks, but we couldn't quite finish it off. And then we just went bang, bang, straight away, try, 12-point lead. It's a game of rugby league. That can happen. It can be a close game and then all of a sudden just tries happen. Now, he's rushed up with the same man again. I'm going to try and do the same thing. We make a break, but couldn't quite swerve the fullback there, but it's still a lot of metres. We're all the way up to the 30 to hopefully hopefully we can get another try, but we can finish this off with an attacking piece of play. He's going to pass around a bit, try and find a gap, but he reads that pretty well, rushing up. And Dallin couldn't quite get into that gap on the outside as the winger shot up. Trying to find some gaps, but none are showing up. So this has been a good defensive set for him after the last few plays. He's going to force me to put an early yardage kick in. Is that too... No, that's not too deep. That's perfect. And he's missed it. Oh, we almost managed to score a try there. But he's just teased us. He's picked it up. We've got the ball. I'm not too sure.
Referee calls a scrum.
No, it's his ball. So it was our knock on. But yeah, he was just teasing us there. He gave us just enough time to get there to have a dive at it, but couldn't get the ball. So then we didn't get either outcome. We didn't get the... I would have preferred for him to just tackle him and get the line dropout, then throw up a prayer and dive and hope that he can get the try. But with a 12-point lead going into the second half, this will probably be the last set. So, he's made a break there, but he was really slow there. He couldn't make anything of it. The fullback had to rush up to get to him. He kind of puts a grubber, but doesn't do much. Just regathers it and gets tackled. And that's the first half finished, as you hear the commentator say. And there's 12-0 to us. So hopefully we can keep the lead and make it through to week 3 of the finals, one win off. With how it's going, I'm pretty confident. With our attack has been really good. And our defense has been pretty good. It's had a couple line breaks, couple moments, but ultimately he hasn't been able to capitalise from them, which is good. It's a good thing for us because we've still kept him to 0 as we kick off the second half. And Latrell throws a big dummy there, and we kind of fell for that, I guess, and just missed the tackle, but he still didn't really gain any meters there. It was still basically just a run off the kick-off. But hopefully we can keep him inside the 50 for the first set of the half. I'd love to have no line breaks. He kind of had one there, and you saw and I'm not too sure. He must have offloaded it or something. I don't know what happened there, but he knocked it on, and he's just crossed the halfway line. So there goes my goal of keeping him in his half for the first set of the game of the half. And he had a break there, but he kind of stepped into the man. If he had to just attack that could have been scary. He had the fullback to beat, and he's throwing a big loopy pass, and I tried to run up and put the hit on him, but it was slightly late. That was and he stepped. What? That was beautiful. I have to give him credit there. That was an amazing try. He just, look at that, runs out of dummy half, steps in through, doesn't step the guy. He doesn't actually put the move on the guy. He just steps past him. Steps past him to go straight. That was an amazing try. I'll give him credit there. That was beautiful. As he scored a try early in the second half to bring the lead back to 6. Now it's just a 1-score lead, and puts a little bit of pressure back on us. He's got the momentum. So hopefully we can get it back here with a defensive set, as he's really trying to throw those dummies now. But we're not really falling for them. I'm just running a terrible line. And there again, I run another bad line and give them a big hole straight, and not too sure what was happening there. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the man he wanted to pass to. I think he was trying to throw a dummy. That happens a lot. You try to throw the dummy because it's the same buttons as throwing to a playmaker. You just throw it to the playmaker. As he runs out of dummy half with a trail, puts a little spin move on the break line, and he's taken down by the fullback. I will say, I'm not too sure whether it's Chance is known for his defense, but as he goes for the field goal, hits the post, couldn't quite get it. I'm not too sure about that decision, because even if he makes it, he still has to score a try. But I don't know, because if he scores a try and kicks it, then he wins and doesn't have to worry about it. But if he doesn't manage to get over, then he loses by 5. But either way, he missed, and we got the ball back, trying to make something happen. There's a gap opened up there, but I kind of passed out of it. Got to just attack the gap. I noticed it too late, but I didn't notice that one too late. Big gap. Here he is again, Chance. He's having a really good game, Chance. He's been one of our better players so far. And going to put up the bomb, but it's a little far for us to contest it, and it's a little far for us to get there as he catches it. But he runs back a little bit, so it wasn't too bad. At the end of a set to hand the ball over on the 30. Hopefully, we continue to just play good defense, good offense, and I'm sure that ultimately this should be a win, and we should get up into the third round as, yep, we get the ball, throws the ball to nobody, and we've just run in and picked it up. Wade Egan sees a gap short side, couldn't beat the fullback there, but we gained tons of meters. That's the second tackle, and we're already inside his 20. Surely we have to find some points here to, well, put the dagger in the game. And as Luke Metcalf tries to make something happen, but man rushed out of line, he couldn't quite step him and get over. As there he is, Mitch Barnett, the captain. He's just broken the tackle and dived over to basically put the nail in the coffin. There it is. You can't be tackling him like that. He's a big boy. You gotta make sure you get him in the first shot, or he'll break the tackle that close to the line. He's going to be really hard to stop. As you see there, he was really hard to stop. And that puts the lead back out to 12 with 8 minutes left in the half. I feel like with no errors and just solid defense, that should be game. Because I think he might get one more set with the ball if we don't make any silly errors, as we got an injury there. Damn. Lucky we didn't have any as the gap opens, but we attacked the same gap anyway and don't really gain any extra meters, but we found the gap, attacked it and gained a few meters, but we're just going to try and not make any errors here, play out the rest of the game, make it into week 3 of the finals, as we find the gaps, get pass out of the gap into another gap, and then we get taken down with the ankle tap. I'm going to try and go for the early 40-20. I didn't quite have the angle there, but if we managed to get that 40-20, that would have been game. But either way, it's been a really good yardage kick because his wingers weren't back, so the fullback had to go all the way back and chase it, and we've got him inside the 20. Now this is going to be the last play of the game. He's got to go full field and score 2 tries, and he gets a changeover. So just like that, the Warriors are successful in week 2 of the finals with a 18-6 win. Now we're off into the third game. Let's get into it. No messing about. And again, just like last time, I had forgot to put Luke Metcalf as kicker, so that's the first thing I'm going to do. And I'm not sure how they do those kicks where it kind of like sits up in the air forever and the man already there on defense as he kind of rushes up, he moves a little bit to open up the space there. We attack it there, get all the way to the fullback, as this has been a pretty good first set of the game, a really good first set of the game, as I had the man, he ran out onto the outside to get the drawing pass as we go short side, throw it out to the... In those short side plays, I don't like to go to the centre. I always throw the cutout ball because a lot of the time the centre won't catch it and it'll just be a handover. I didn't want to throw the under ball because a bit of space opened up and then I tried to attack it anyway. But we put the bomb up. Hopefully we can... And we got the ball back. What happened there? I'm not too sure what happened there, but we got the ball back and scored. I'm not complaining. As he misses the tap back and the ball glitches to somewhere. I'm not too sure what happened there. He missed the tap back and the ball just glitched into our hands and we ran over and scored. Not going to complain about that. Wade Egan, I think that was Wade Egan, gets his first try, and Luke Metcalf puts it straight over the post for an early 6-0 lead, and he's going to kick it out on the full. This has not been a good start for this guy. He's gotten pretty unlucky there with the kick out in the full, and whatever that weird glitch was, is we're trying to go short side again. I guess I'll take it this time, but I want to go back infield and try and get some space there. There we go. Now we've got to play. Hopefully I can make something happen here. But wasn't much going on there. Just make a settler with Barnett. Hopefully I like this set here, but we couldn't quite get it to the man. And just like that, it's a high tackle. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm going to take the 2 to make that a 2-score lead. Because it's week 3 of the finals. I don't want to take any chances this close to the post. I'm just going to take the 2, get the 2-score lead, and make the lead all the way up to 8 points. So this has been a really good start for us. Oh, and it's a nightmare start for him as he's kicked it out on the full again. And I don't know why it's not a penalty. I don't know if they've changed the rules, like in real life recently, to where it's just a tap on the 40, because I always thought it was a penalty. I don't hate it being a tap on the 40 because I feel like a penalty is a bit, and we just give it straight back to him anyway. But I feel like a penalty is a bit, because then you kind of get the ball all the way down on the 20. So I feel like, but it's also, you've kicked it out in the full. As Munster makes a big break there, are we going to, I don't know if we're going to, no, it looks like he kind of, that was an amazing play there. He's just made the break and kind of swerved just enough to get through and throw the ball out to Latrell as he celebrates. I'm not too sure that was the move, and I would like to see a different angle because he had his arm kind of down. I feel like he might have been close to the sideline there.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert
this is a tough kick to make it a 2-point game. That's why I kicked the 2, because, and it looks like it's coming back in. He's kicked it. And just like that, going for the 2 doesn't look like such a stupid choice after all, as now we've got the 2-point lead. But hopefully we don't give up any more easy tries like that, because you just want to play, especially in a finals game, you just want to try and play good defense, get field position, and points will come. You just want points. Just basically play the percentage game. Just play some good, smart footy. Points come. Points come. Or if you've got enough. So in the halfway through the first half, 2-point lead here. Hopefully we can. I'd love to score a few more tries to put the pressure back on him as he attacks the gap there, makes it all the way through, steps the fullback. But the cover defense is good enough to get there and fast enough to get to him as he goes short side, but lucky chance got back in time to prevent that from being another try. But this has been a terrible defensive set for us with multiple. What happened there? And it's still the last. So what's he going to do here? He looks like he's going to put the kick up. And he does, but it's too long for him to attack it. But it's the next best result, getting the set started all the way back in our 10. So we've got like 90 metres to go to score a try. Damn, I didn't know whether the winger was there. If I knew the winger was out there, I would have, as he's rushing up out of that line there. Hopefully I can pick out who he's rushing out with early as he rushes up with the fullback. So I'm just going to kick it over the top of him, but he's already had his wingers drop back, so that didn't really punish him too much, and he makes a break. That early kick looks like it wasn't the smartest decision as he's basically made it all the way to where we kicked it from. So gonna 6 again, doesn't matter because it'll be pretty much the last set of the game, and I want all my defenders to be back to hopefully hold him out here as he's passing. But the last pass touches the hand or something, I'm not too sure. But it goes to the ground and we pick it up and make a big break there. Kind of swerved the fullback, got past the man he was rushing out of the line with and made him pay for that. And there we go again. He's going to keep doing it, but then we had a support man there. a lot of the time that they won't catch the ball there, so I was a little in two minds whether to do that, and that's 6 again. We've got 2 minutes to try and score here, but he keeps rushing out with that man just out of the marker spot as he's just trying to waste time here. He might give away a penalty or a sin bin. I'm not too sure what it is, but keeps going, he will. And this will be the last play as I'm going to kick it through there with Luke Metcalf. Kicks it through, no fullback in the line, man rushing out at him, just toes it ahead behind him. What a beautiful play by the halfback. Toes it in behind him to himself as Jerome Luai was too slow in recognising it and picks it up and goes over right after the buzzer in half-time to hopefully he'll get this kick to make it a 8-point game again. And just like that, surely enough, he makes the kick to bring us up to 14-6 going into the second half. That was a really good half there by both teams. There was some good defence, some good offence, and just some good footy there. This has been a really good game so far. Hopefully we can come away with a win. And the further into the game, the less I'm thinking that maybe I shouldn't have went for the goal. The further into the game, I'm thinking that goal could be a really big play in the ending in the result of this game, as we're back to a two-score lead. And this guy, I would say that he's had a lot of the momentum, even though that because he's just finding gaps, putting us. Can we take him out there? No, because he gets the offload away and he still almost goes out flirting with the touchline there, but and there's a high tackle. Damn.
They've made a brave call to go for touch.
Damn,
this will be a huge set of 6.
I feel like it's a bit far to be going for the 2, but I feel like with the 2-score lead, I feel like the 2 there wouldn't have been too bad of an option. You'd like to get the try, but because either way, he's still going to have to get the 2. So, but it was a bit far out. So, and he's tried to throw the offload in the line and it's gone forward. Unlucky. So we'll have a scrum on our 10. Hopefully we can gain some metres there as we swerve the man. But Chance doesn't quite have the speed. We link up with the outside man, but he wasn't, and I didn't see the winger yet. But yeah, the centre wasn't quite wide enough or had the speed because it's Kurt Capewell out in the centres to go the rest of the length of the field and score. But with 10 minutes gone, it's a 8-point lead. And the second half has been a lot closer. It hasn't been, just as I say that, we make a big break there with Barnett. But it hasn't been like that first half where it was like every third tackle. There was a lot of line breaks, especially with he's not running out of dummy half, out of line anymore again, because I think he realised I've caught him out too many times running into the gap where his man should be defending. So he's kind of stopped doing that, as I'm going to try and go short side, but nothing was on there. It wasn't too much going on. But hopefully we can, as we find a break there, run over the fullback. Surely enough, Aaron Clark, you can't stop him that close to the line. 1-on-1, good luck stopping him there. And that brings the lead all the way out to a 3-try lead, as what's happened here. And I think he must have just quit. He's quit. So that's a win. We're off into the grand final. So let's waste no time. Get into the grand final cutscene. If you watch the first one, you know how I managed to do this. Basically, I went into a competition, or I'd made everyone in the Warriors 99 overall. Went into a competition, simulated, basically made them all 99 overall, so I didn't have to play any games. They went undefeated, made the grand final easy, and then I'd play the grand final just to get the cutscenes with the team. And in most of the grand finals, as you probably can guess, they were playing the Panthers. So the actual opponent team won't be fully correct, but you're not going to see them here because I've kind of cut it up to just show the team I'm doing. And hopefully in this video you will get to see the grand final winners cutscene. Because, well, I haven't seen it yet because, well, at the making of this video I hadn't seen it. Obviously I've seen it now. It's really cool. I'd love to show you guys, as that's a terrible start. He makes a big break there, but couldn't quite swerve through there. As our cover was really good there. He could have, I would have kept going out to the wing and hoped that something comes out there. But he came back in and still gained a ton of metres all the way up to the 40. Terrible start to the grand finals. But other than that, our defence has been solid here. He hasn't really gained any metres at all. Well, I guess that's about 20 metres there, but... And there he gains quite a few metres, but off the kickoff, he gets all the way down the field to put in an attacking kick, put up a bomb. Oh no, I think that was just a short kick. I'm not too sure what that was, but it wasn't a bomb. But puts it in, and Dallin runs over the first man and then gets tackled on the 20. Metcalf can't quite make much of anything there. Couldn't get the pass off and couldn't find the actual space there. But our 5'8" tries to show him how it's done. Steps the man, but gets taken down straight away. As Wade Egan sees the gap short side. Tuivasa swerves, steps the fullback. Can he go all the way? No, he can't. I love those steps where it doesn't actually go into the animation, but you still step the man. As we go short side to tried to throw the cutout there, but Kurt Gatewell got in the way. Thankfully, he caught the ball and let us be able to. Yeah, that wasn't a good end of the set, as it went to a second rower who just drove it straight to the man. But it was good that we managed to get all the way down the park. Now we're going to get to really see what this guy's offense is about, which is a lot of like one out. And there's a risky offload, put the hit on. A lot of the times that there will be a changeover. But we don't quite get lucky as he steps. He hasn't. Yeah, this guy hasn't shown me too much in this set, as he doesn't quite get to the 40 here, and he's gonna. He kind of caught me out there, tried to catch me out going for the 40-20, but I noticed that the Dallin was a bit slow to get back, so quickly ran over there with the fullback to prevent it. As we run over the top of the man, but get tackled straight away on the 40. Hopefully we can find some gaps, get some points, and I'd love to get the first try score. Well, I'd love to get the only try scored in this grand final here. Would be nice, and I'm not going to take the short side play there because it's kind of happened too much, and I want to see his man was there, but he didn't rush up like the previous game did. Try and draw and pass here. There was a gap there, but he didn't attack the angle. Would have been nice if he had ran in and tried to attack the angle as it's last, and I tried to. We put the kick. He gets it. We couldn't quite get it out to the man there, but that was a really nice play there. Putting the grubber through, picking it back up, and then passing it. I wanted it to go out to the winger. I feel like the winger would have been a chance there. But he held it out. It was good defence. Managed to... And he's getting risky there with the offload in his own 20. That could have easily been a handover. Yeah, he's starting to really get risky here. But pays off for him there as he makes the break. Breaks the tackle, gets all the way down to the 40. There's no man back there, but doesn't look like he's going to go for the 40-20. He's just going to go for the run. I wasn't too worried about that because, like, now he's got his half in a position where he can kick, but he didn't really have a half there. But he's trying to find some gaps, but there's nothing opening up. We're playing really good defence here and some good offence. So how the boys are playing, I'm loving it, as that's an amazing kick. Right on the... But the chase was terrible. There was a big gap that opened up there right where the man was. And as Luke Metcalf steps the man, gets through all the way up to the 50. Didn't have the pace to beat them all, but Will Wade Egan, he makes the break, couldn't get past the last man. But just like that, third tackle, and we're already, just like there's a big space there, but Went to Aaron Clark, who was a bit slow to fully cover. If that was a speedster, that would have been a try there. But either way, it's got us to last inside the 10. Hopefully we can make something happen here. Going short side. Going to try and put the grubber in, but didn't quite go long enough and wasn't too much going in there. Also, that wasn't really what I wanted to do. I wanted to kind of grubber out and an angle out towards the centre, but it just went straight and got tackled. Oh, and that's half-time there. 0-0. This has been a really close game. It's been an interesting game so far, I'd say. I would say we're on top of momentum. I would say we have the momentum with all the line breaks and him kind of struggling to gain some meters. But just like that, in going into halftime, it's 0-0 of the grand final. So yeah, let's get into the second half as we're receiving from the kickoff, and he rushes up, but he gets back in time before we can gain any serious meters there with Luke Metcalf. Hopefully we can get some, a really good start to the second half there as we make off the kickoff, we make a little half break, and then straight next play, we make a big break. Get us pretty much all the way up to the 50, then bump him off, make another break all the way down to the 30. This has been an amazing start to the second half. Exactly what I want to see out of the boys. Just running down the park, finding the gaps, getting through, and points will come. As I've said all video, points will come. So with how we're playing at the moment, surely points have to come. For either one of us, points have to come. This has been a really, really good, really close game, and thinking I'll take a sneaky field goal, but no, it almost backfires against us there as he almost runs the length of the field. After that change, they've made it, it's like, I like the meter, but it's just made kicking field goals so slow. So it's made it easier to tell well, now you know how much power you're putting into it, but it just takes so long to kick a field goal. That happens so often, even if you've got some good spaces. From that error, he makes it all the way down to just outside of our 10 on the last to put up an attacking kick, maybe, or just he's going to score here. It looks like he's got a try there, and he has. That's not good. As that field goal kick, it really did come back to bite us in the bum. There is Jason Saab goes over early in the second half of the grand final. So now we've got a road back to try and... Well, now we've got to score 2 tries to win. As he kicked the goal there. That looked like it missed to me. Not too sure what happened there, but either way, the scoreboard is 6-0. So I'm going to have to score at least 7 points to win the grand final if we want to win the grand final and see the final winners cutscene here in this video, which I'm hoping we can, and he goes for an early 20-40 and he gets it. I wasn't even thinking about that because he's barely kicked the ball. So I wasn't worried about him going for a 40-20 or 20-40, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't have much going on offense, throws the ball up. We put the hit on, he get the ball back straight away, and we're up to the 50. Already we're going to be able to have an attacking set here, as that's a penalty. Another penalty there, but going to definitely take the kick for touch here, as we're behind 6 with 20 to go. Hopefully, with this good field possession, I think that was a really good kick. We're all the way down to the 20. Hopefully, we can get over for a try here. As I tried to go back short side step and throw it out of the winger, but couldn't quite get to it. So we go Kurt Capewell. He's run over him. He's gone over. He swerved the man. Got to the line of defense because the man ran out. He's ran over his cover man and he's gone over for the try. As who was that? That wasn't even a half. That was the lock there. He's just sat on his bum and gone over to level the game here. Now it's back to a really close, tied game. This game has been a really good... This has probably been the most entertaining game I've played since this game's came out. Been really close and been really a battle. Either team hasn't really been able to finish off their breaks, but I still feel like we should have the momentum, as that was a risky offload. He kind of read that, but he wasn't quite ready to... He wasn't quite there to take the intercept. That would have been a terrible way to lose a grand final. Trying to throw an intercept in your 20 and throwing an intercept just to lose the game there. Luke Metcalf kind of goes one-on-one, throws the offload, kind of glitches and goes to him. So either way, we give him the ball back. But at least it's not in our 20, it's just in our 50. And he's starting to throw offloads. The 6-all's starting to get to us here. Hopefully, this set, I'm kind of worried he's going to be able to just kick a field goal. And because, yeah, it looks like that's what he's going for. Just running sets at the sticks. Which, yeah, oh, that's not good. And now he makes a big break. He might kick it here. It doesn't look like he is. He's gone to his half. He's run back into the middle. Kind of squared up, but he's passing. Yeah, I think he's going for the field goal. Surely, he has to be going for the field goal here. Hopefully we can get out and charge it down here, which we do. We've charged that down way back, all the way back to the 40. And it's no, it's a handout, but he's kicked it. He's kicked it out on the full. The refs kind of screwed him there with that delayed call, thinking that it was still last as Kirk Capewell, the try scorer, steps, but he doesn't really have the pace to make anything of it. Just gains a couple metres, but with 2 minutes left in this game, can we score a game-winning try at the death of the grand? There's Wade Egan, who's had a tremendous final series, I will say so. With a minute left, we might have 2 more plays here to try and score as Kurt Capewell, the man, the first try scorer there with 16 seconds left to go in the grand final. Kurt Capewell has the gap opened up, the red carpet came out. Kurt Capewell just caught it and dived over to give us the lead with no time left. And I think I'm just going to run the clock out here with the kick and just run it down to win the grand final here with the New Zealand Warriors. I'm sure all New Zealand Warriors fans will be happy about this. I've won them the grand final. The 2025 grand final winners are the New Zealand Warriors, and here you see the grand final cutscene. I really like it. It's better than the previous ones. I'm not too sure. I can't remember it, but it was pretty boring. Now we've got the boys more celebrating here and got a podium, but there isn't really a man of the match thing. That's one thing, and I think it's just the fullback holding up the trophy, not even the captain. So, but it is early games. So hope you guys enjoyed and have a good day. Thank you guys for watching.